Good game yesterday, you guys. Eh? We were pretty excited. Weren't we on the sidelines? We were really letting them have it. Yeah. It was good, eh? I thought it would be. Antonio said in the car, he said we were a little worried that first goal there. They were a little worried. Yes. Or else, right? Yeah.
I'm a stickler for starting on time, so we're going to start right now with a land acknowledgement, and then Mrs. Laidlaw will share some words with us, and then we will raise the 11 flags that are on our schedule for today. Before we start, just because I might forget at the end, I want to give a warm thank you to a couple different people. The group from Mr. Sobkowich's PCI production crew, who is recording this and putting it onto PCI One YouTube channel. I want to say a big thank you to them. The students that are, let's clap. The photography students from Mrs. Sabanko's class are here taking beautiful pictures that we'll be able to share. If you would like a copy of the pictures, you can certainly contact PCI and we can get them to you. So a big thank you to those students as well. A big thank you to our crew that helps with putting up and taking down the flags. So there's a few students and custodial staff, and a big thank you to Mr. McKenzie, who helps us every year. He has no choice. He's my husband. He's voluntold. Okay, so we'll start with the land acknowledgement. The Portage la Prairie School Division acknowledges that we are located on Treaty 1 land and the traditional territory of the Ojibwe, Dakota, Cree, and Anishinaabe peoples, and the homeland of the Métis Nation. We respect the spirit and intent of treaties and treaty making and remain committed to working in partnership with First Nations, Inuit, and Métis people in the spirit of truth, reconciliation, and collaboration. Et maintenant en français. La division scolaire de Portage la Prairie dirige ses opérations sur les terres traditionnelles des peuples Anishinaabe, Inenewak, Anishinaabe, Dakota, Dene et Métis. Nous nous engageons à la vérité et à la réconciliation en établissant les relations avec les communautés de ce territoire. Aussi longtemps que brillera le soleil, que poussera l'herbe et que couleront les rivières, nous sommes tous visés par les traités. Nous honorons les voix des peuples autochtones et nous partageons les histoires qui nous réunissent. Now, Mrs. Laidlaw.
Good morning, everybody. I am Michelle Laidlaw. I am the principal of Labrador School, and together we gather to celebrate and honor the diversity of our community, our students, families, and staff that come together each day to learn, work, and grow together. I am a fourth-generation settler. I appreciate the advantages that life in Canada provide for us. While we face challenges in our country and community, we must remember our privilege. We have homes to keep us sheltered and safe, food at our tables, fertile land and fresh water around us that provides that food. While we have our challenges, we must not forget or acknowledge what we have. We have more in common than we do different. We all want our families and friends to be happy, healthy, supported, to have a full life with meaning. We are always better when we work together for those things, and then when we're trying to push forward on our own. It takes a village to raise a child. As a leader at Labrador School in Portage la Prairie School Division, I have had the opportunity to welcome many families and help them learn about our community, support them in the transition to Canadian culture. The most wonderful thing I can think of about Canadian culture is that it allows us to maintain the values, traditions that we bring from our ancestors, while we join together in developing a community where we're all welcome. As I stood at the door of our school last week, watching some of our LVS students as they waited for the Eames bus with those students, standing in a circle and playing soccer together and, showing off their skills, it was really interesting to watch them share those things with each other. And recently our vice principal introduced lacrosse to our students, and our newcomers, settlers, and Indigenous students are together playing traditional Indigenous games. Our ribbon skirt club, where our students produce their own ribbon skirts to wear at celebrations, newcomers, settlers, and Indigenous students together. We hold a school celebration earlier this year with food and a fashion show where they wore their traditional clothing and everybody shared our traditional foods. We embrace diversity. As a community school, we have a 60% population of Indigenous students. We offer many opportunities to learn about, celebrate, and integrate Indigenous culture and knowledge into our daily life. Our students, learning about the past to create a better future. Our staff at LVS reflect the diversity of our community. We take a concerted effort to build our school team with a group of diverse individuals. We have a variety of students with different interests, needs, and backgrounds. Intentional hiring broadens our knowledge and our understanding of the people in our community. Our students see themselves represented in the adults caring for them. The library books, our hallways, our celebrations. Representation increases their sense of belonging. Many perspectives provide varied and creative solutions to challenges we face. What else have I witnessed? Students advocating for each other. Teachers providing accommodations to help students have success. Students encouraging each other, reaching out, inviting participation in school activities, clubs, and events to get involved and make new friends. La Vérendrye is a school that values collaboration. We work together for growth and change, and everyone has something to contribute. All students have a right to an education, a right to speak, a right to be heard, and a right to be respected. We all must remain open to learning from each other, developing critical thinkers that are so desperately needed in our world today. We have to say, why is it this way? Does it allow everyone to be welcome and included? How do we help our students stay at the center of our education system? We strive to embrace the thinkers, allow room for creativity, build communication skills, embrace the ideas that lead to solutions and come together in our broken world that sometimes feels so divided. We must teach our students to listen first, to think, to ask questions, to listen again, to gain understanding. It is the path to healing in our world that brings us together in a community to help us live, to grow, and to thrive together.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Laidlaw. We now invite everyone to make their way towards their flag, and we'll start at the front end and then we'll go all the way down to the end. Okay, Sebastian's been waiting for us, so we're going to get this started. Sebastian is going to raise the flag for Oman. Merci, Sebastian. The next flag we will raise is from Pakistan, and we have Alishiba and her family here to raise that flag for us. Thank you so much, Anishba. The next flag we will raise is the Palestine flag, and we have the Skuda family here to raise that for us. Thank you very much. The next flag we will raise is for the Philippines, and we have Juliana and her family here today to raise the flag for us. Thank you, Juliana. The next flag is for Sierra Leone, and unfortunately the Caroma family couldn't be with us today, so we'll ask Mr. Mackenzie to raise it in their honor. Thank you, Mr. Mackenzie. The next flag we have is from South Africa, and Luan is here to raise that for us. Thank you so much. Okay, our next flag is from Syria, and Mohammed and his family, his sister Kauthar and his mom Iftikhar, are here to raise this flag for us. Thank you very much. The next flag that we will raise is from Treaty 1, and Soraya is here to do that for us. Thank you, Soraya. Okay, the next flag we will raise is from the Ukraine, and we have the Shpunt family, and we also have and the Rinkeviches here to help us raise that flag. So whenever you're ready today. Merci today. Okay. The next flag we will raise is from the United Arab Emirates, and Miriam and her dad are here to do that for us. Thank you, Miriam. And our last flag for today, but certainly not the least, is from Zambia. And we have Christopher and Elijah Manuela who will raise that flag for us. Thank you so much. I just love standing here at the end and looking at all the colorful representation of all of the people that have come together and have chosen to make Portage la Prairie their home. We will see you again next year. Thank you so much, everyone, for taking time out of your day to join us.